Hey, Shalom Akim, Shalom. First things first, I'm going to give honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakwakadash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone, to your for elect on four corners of the planet Earth. Keep fighting, push for this goal, salvation, that's the end, that's the mark, man. This is just another video. I've been waiting for the to see the Black Friday video madness that comes out every year. I mean it's really dusty and old, man. But it proves the point each year that it's getting worse and worse, that these people are loving these products and these things more than what needs to be worried about. Okay, people's what's the word I'm looking for? Priorities are not in order, man. All right, because the things that they're yearning after it's getting ready to be destroyed. Instead of worrying about their nation, that's why it says, "How long, O Lord, till the cities be wasted?" Okay, they're they're going to be wrapped up in these things until Yahweh Shem Yahshua destroys this place and it's the new kingdom is ushered in. So it's not gonna stop. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into this video. I'm gonna play as much as just a little bit just to show you. This is just updates on the madness that took place on Black Friday, you know, for the love of products, man. So without any further ado, let's play it. You are courageous. Let's play. There we go. This is them fighting over TVs. Over some TVs. And this right here shows you, because look, you look like you even got a Somalian that look like that because she got her head wrapped. This is an N-dub, okay? And then you got a Somalian. So it's even spreading to these other nations. You know, she might have been here in Americas for a while, and but you can clearly tell she's of another nation. And they're fighting over a damn shark vacuum, man. Like, these women really clean like that. So it's not them, oh, I gotta have this vacuum to clean. It's the nostalgia, I just gotta have it. It's that love of product, love of just materialistic world, man. So you can clearly tell this is a woman from another nation. Watch this. The volume went out on it, but it'll come back up. There we go.
Wow, bro. Yeah, what did you do? Whatever it is. What is it? I wish I had my phone.
This is madness, man. Watch. They fighting over towels, man. People fighting over fucking towels, man. Some towels, man. This is demonic. This time of the year is demonic, man. When would you see normal people fighting over towels? Imagine when there's a last piece of bread in the stores. Imagine when there's only 1 gallon of water in the vicinity. What are people gonna do, man? The stage is set. Chaos will happen immediately. We don't have to wait a week for people to start acting like animals and looking like the road. No, it's gonna take no time. Weeks, man. I'll take 2-3 weeks out of no food, no water, no kind of backups. It's just nothing but chaos, man. People are going to kill each other over the smallest things. That's why it says men's in 2nd Ezra 15. Okay? And that's why this lesson also is Matthews 24 and 12. Okay, men's hearts are wax cold, man. We in that time. They fighting over towels like this. These are grown people with children and grandkids and so-called careers. You in Walmart fighting over a towel, man. Towels, stuff you use to dry your body. Nothing. There's no major use for a towel, man. But watch this.
Over some towels, y'all. Over some towels.
Like animals, man. This is animals, man. Pure animal. Look at this, man. Man, this place, man, the Lord gotta destroy this place, man. You gonna tell me that this place can go on? These are grown people. The demons are out here, man. All right, so let's jump into these scriptures because this is it happens every damn year, man. It without fail. I know there's gonna be a compilation of people acting like animals, man. So this destruction must come. We can't live in a world like this, man. We cannot live in a world like, if you enjoy living in a world like this, something wrong, man. This is Matthews 24, and let's go to verse 11. All right, let's start at verse 11. It says, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And you have the Roman Catholic Church. You have all these other sideways splinter groups, even in Israel, man, you know, that are leading people astray. Hey, Shalom Akim, Yabashim Al-Shah, Barakatham to you brothers, man. This thing is on its way out. This is Matthew 24 and verse 12, and it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So that's what you see happening right now, because iniquity is abounding, man. Iniquity is at an all-time high. What is iniquity? Let's look into that word iniquity. The word there is anomia, and it says iniquity, a condition of without law. So you seeing right now, this condition is a condition without law. There is no kind of order in the world you see today. It's a condition without law because ignorant of it, because of violating it, because the violation of the law. A false balance is abomination, man. People should be organized. If you don't get that product, you don't get it. That's it. Not to fight over like animals, man. Contempt and violation of the law, iniquity, wickedness. Because wickedness shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's what it says. Because of wickedness shall abound. Let's look up what that word abound mean. The word there is platinio. And it says to increase, be multiplied, to be increased, multiplied, to be increased, to multiply. So it's a multiplying. The lack of respect for the law is multiplying on the planet Earth, man. Okay? They don't care about the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, so everything is out of order, man. It shall abound. It says the love, agape. The Lord is agape, which means affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love, love feats. So love is not out here, man, because people right now are waxing cold and cold. They don't care about the next man. They ain't worrying about the next man. They would trample somebody over towels or some kind of products or TV, you know. But imagine when there's only last bread on the aisle, last water on the aisle, man. You're not going to be able to eat, drink. People are going to go crazy to breathe below cold be cold, to be made to grow cold, of waning love. That means you're not caring about the next man's safety. You just wanting to make sure you get the product or get whatever so-called thing is off the shelves, man. That's what you see happening right now. Men's hearts or love is waxing cold. That means they don't care about it. They don't care about the next man. They just want whatever product or whatever so-called pleasure they can get for themselves. So imagine in that time, man, we're going to have all types of things going on in a short period. Cannibalism is going to go hefty. It ain't going to be no old rough-looking person. It's going to be an everyday old grandma cutting up somebody and eating them, man, if it came down to it. This is James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love him. So we're waiting on that time when the Lord is going to try us, because we're going to be tried through the spirit of Yahbashim Yahushai, and we're going to have that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Khan, this is the brother from North Carolina. It says, folly. Let me get this. It says Proverbs. Let me put this up right here, man. Let me pull it up for you, Ak. And we go through this every year, man. It's not something, it should be old, but it keeps happening. That's showing you that nothing's going to change under Esau's rulership. It's going to continue to be madness, man. It's going to continue to keep growing, and you're going to see people just having no kind of what you call respect for others, man. All right. This is Proverbs 15. It says 21. It says, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. Goodness gracious, that's it. This man right here, ignorance and foolishness in this society is considered smart. You going out there and waiting out on the cold for a $200 TV, risking your health, is smart. Trampling somebody and possibly losing your life behind a product is smart. That's what people take joy. They travel miles to come to so-called stores, sit out there and wait in line for a product that they can get any time of the year if they just pay a little extra. But it's the nostalgia of Black Friday and standing there and possibly might trample somebody or get into an altercation. That's why you can have videos like this that just keep going and going and going, because men's hearts are wet. They're cold, man. People will go crazy. Look at this.
I heard it.
I ain't watching that. But you can clearly see that people will be willing. They go crazy around this time, man. But they'll tell you, oh, we're out here for the so-called Christmas spirit, which is madness, man. It's all idolatry coming to a head. You can tell a tree by its fruit. It says, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. That's why you see us. You don't, even if you get product like that, you don't see us conducting ourselves in that way, man, because we realize it's just a materialistic object. They acting like the truth is in there, man. That's how people should be acting like towards this truth. They should be lined up, block to block, rushing doors for this truth, because this is where salvation lies, man. This is what people should be hoarding for, is the possible chance. And I'm speaking to you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is what you should be yearning after and damn near stampeding after us, man. Every time we set up camp, there should be people yearning and looking where the prophet's at, man. They should be like, man, where the prophet's at? They should be acting like this when it comes to this truth. It shouldn't be, you know, we looked at as shit in this world, man. And this is where salvation, it says faith cometh by hearing, man. So this is right where the truth is going to be at, and the possibility of salvation. But people don't see it that way. They rather go after a funky TV than the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why, look, destruction's coming, man. This is 2 Timothy 3 and verse 2. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And that's what you see happening right now, man. You seeing people run after some funky ass TVs like that's salvation. That's not salvation, my man. that ain't salvation at all. Because imagine the time of Jacob's trouble. It's not gonna take no time at all, man. This is Isaiah 33:1. We'll start at 5. Brother posting these bangers. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 5. It says, the Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. And that's the elect right now. That's why we're going into the scriptures, going into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, true judgment, true understanding of the scriptures, because that's where it lies at, is with the elect right now, not with the world. Just like great folly is set in the world, just like great wisdom is set in the world, because a false balancing is an abomination. So the Lord has set his wisdom somewhere on the planet Earth. It's verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, and the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. Because now you see us coming and giving this truth and putting it out there, and people don't want it. So in that time when Yahweh Shem Yahshua puts judgment, the ones that are so-called preach peace and good times, it ain't coming. What's coming down the pike is judgment, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua has put judgment on the planet Earth, and it's coming by way of this what? Jacob's trouble. And people's mindset. People's mindset is going to put this world into a chaos zone, because they're not going to care. They're going to bust somebody's head open for a piece of bread. They're going to invade people's homes for a loaf of bread, man. If this is what they act like for TVs, imagine when their actual life is on the line, survival. They're going to go primal. They're going to have a primal mentality. Eat or be eaten. The strongest survive. Philippians 2:21. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always beheld, Salakia, obeyed, not as in my presence only, but not much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So we should have this mentality that, look, we praying to Yahweh Shem Yahshua that he delivers us from this chaos that's coming, man. That he keeps us stable with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why we're in a time of prepping. Just like Esau preps carnally, we're prepping spiritually, man. We're in a spiritual prep by learning, building up our faith, so when that time comes, we'll have our mind solid. Just like the Nike commercial, the Feast of Weeks or Weakness or something. All right, a week of greatness, because we're prepping right now, so when that time happens, it's not gonna touch us, man. We're gonna be what? We're gonna be grounded in the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. This is Romans 1:30. Backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, envious of evil things, inventors of evil things. Black Friday is an invention of evilness, man. That's Esau testing how people's mentality are when it comes down to the last product. It's a trial run. Instead of those deals are what you call the last bread on the aisle, the last water in the grocery store. That's what those are. It's a mock run up to see where people's mentality are at, man. And it's right where they want them. Just like animals, man. It says, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. So this times that we living in, man. Who, knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such thing are worthy of death. So you see these people that are doing these things, they're worthy of death, man. So that's why everything is setting the stage for judgment to come down the pike. So they that do these things, I'm gonna read it again. It says, who, knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the shame, but have pleasure in them that do them. And that's it, man. 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. So they're gonna come in there strapped with guns and actual swords, knives, and they're gonna take what they want, man. And probably kill those inside, man. because that's going to be the mentality. Kill, eat, or be eaten. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So we seeing that time, man. All the stages are set. The people's mentality is set. And we coming to there. That's why, look, we're putting on fat for the time to come, for the winter, man, which is Jacob's trouble. We're preparing ourselves spiritually, physically, and getting our mentality set for the time to come, because judgment must come. The Lord said it right here in Romans 1:32. Those that practice such things are worthy of death. So the time of death is coming, and it's going to sweep a lot of people away in that, man. And Abaratazar, we be on the good side of Yahbashim Yahushai. So Abaratazar, this was edifying. The water to you brothers coming by and eating with me, man. It's beautiful, and to see that the Lord, I thank Yahbashim Yahushai every time around this season that he took us out of this mentality, and he put the light on us, man, and we're able to shine with him. It's a pleasure, man, and we always are thankful to Yahbashim Yahushai for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that he's given to us, man. So Shalom Akim, Abaratazar, this was edifying, and until the next video, we give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakak Wadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Shalom Akim, till the next